Let me just, hang on, let me just fix this. Okay, here we go. New background, of course. I am switching things up with the background. So, I have all my beads with me, and I'm trying to find like the best way to put this camera. Hello, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What's up? Double tap the screen. Today we're making some bracelets, and these are the ones I made in the last live stream. Hello, Alexandro Silva. What up, Zozo Lida? Double tap the screen. Who wants to be the first like? So today I'm making some bracelets, but I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the camera. Okay, check out my beads. I have loads of beads. Loads of beads. All right. See? 1, 2, 3. A bunch here. These are the ones I've made. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 boxes of beads. Yep. 11 boxes of beads. Thank you for the 2 likes. I'm doing well. Now let me pull this up over here. Sorry, not trying to... happy Sunday, by the way. I'm exhausted. It's really hot in London, but I must do it. I'm doing well, John Doe. What's up with you? What are you talking about? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, what? Can you do TV? Alright, guys, well, this is going to be more of like a focus on the video, So, wait, this is gonna be more focusing on the beading video. So, I have my little bowls somewhere. Where are they? Here they are. Change of background though. Gotta mix it up sometimes. With the Schumann resonance the way it is right now, it's a great time to do things differently. And, you know, it's nice to bead next to a white wall because the colors stand out more. So, like I said, these are all the beads I have. I have 11 boxes of beads. But if you count this as a box, this is like a whole, like, strawberry picking basket of beads. But I have some new beads, which is great. And in the last live stream, I did 89 of you. Oh my gosh, double tap the screen, guys. I just got super chat activated, and I am extremely grateful for that. But yeah, bro is flexing. Yeah, I'm flexing beads. At least I'm flexing something, right? And I have a plan for all these beads, for these bracelets that I've made throughout the course of my live streams. You guys can go back and check those out. But on the last live stream, I made these bracelets, and they are exact replicas of each other, down to the last shade. See that? Yeah. Okay. So I like to make them in pairs of 3. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay. I'm trying to get situated. Okay. So, I don't know why there's so many of you in here. Okay. Anyway, so I like to make my beads in pairs of 3. So, what my plan is for every pair of 3, I keep 1 for myself, and I give away the other 2. And I pray over the beads before I give them out, and I hole punch my cardstock, multicolored, 75, which means I need to make, right now I have about 35 bracelets ready to go. These in the middle don't count because they're not the ones I'm giving away, because they're all exact replicas of each other in pairs of 3. So this one's kind of random because it's like a smaller pair of beads, or a smaller size of bead, really. And then this one, just me making these 3 black bracelets, 105,000 views. Weird. This one, I could only make 2 exact replicas because the big beads, like, I didn't have enough of these big blue beads. But we're changing it up. We don't need big beads anymore because we're sticking to more dainty beads. And I got some new beads, and I'm really excited to play with the colors. So sit around for a while. We talk about We talk about God in here, and yeah, got these beads. I thought it'd be nice to change out the, thank you for saying maybe they're beautiful. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. Got these ones. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep one of each pair of 3, because the Holy Trinity. I'm going to give 2 away, and then pray over the beads for each one. I'm going to take this hole punch and this yarn, and I'm going to give them out to people. Not kids, because that's a choking hazard, obviously. And yeah, I've made all of these. I love this one. It reminds me of like Powerpuff Girls. If you know, you know. So, I respect all religions. Doesn't mean never mind. Anyway, made these, and I can barely fit them in my wrist, or in my hand, to be honest. This is the very first pair of 3 I made. So really I've made 4 of these, because if you go into my shorts, I actually gave one away to my barista. So it's like my most popular short, and besides the one I posted the other day. But this is where it started. She said she wanted yellow, pink, and purple, but no, yellow, orange, and pink. So this is what I made her. So these all go in this little container right here, and I just need to keep making some bracelets. So this is like the theme of my YouTube channel at the moment, but as you guys know, I'm really random, if you're not new here, in what I post in my content. So that's just who I am, though. So wait a second. Some of these are kind of hard to decipher the differences. Like these and these are brother and sister. Okay, but they're not in the same organization section, or else I couldn't tell them apart. So these need to be on the opposite side. All right, bracelets. Okay, so this one goes with this one. These 3 are a pair right here, exact copies of each other, and these are going to be given away to people in the streets with a message of hope, love, or like kindness. Simple yet sweet. Free bracelets, not given to kids, just people that have the energy. And these are the beads, or the bracelets I made in the last live stream. I like to get a little funky and different with them. I think that everyone's unique, so every bracelet has its own personality and their own I put love into my choices of colors. So the last one I started making this last bracelet with the thought of the color green, but somehow it turned into this. So my creative process can kind of take a while sometimes, but right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Yep, that's what I thought. I have 35 bracelets. These don't count in the middle because they're random. Like, they don't have, they're not the right pattern. But this is like my tribal African healing bracelet I made. Double tap the screen if you love beads. I've been beading since I was a kid, and I used to sell jewelry when I was 12. I would go door to door, and I would set out a picnic table on my driveway with a big poster board that said beads, with them all in individually little like wrapped bags with a little sticker with 25 cents for a ring, 50 cents for a bracelet, and $1 or $1.25 if there was a charm on it for a necklace. So yeah, I actually made like $200 though. But the girl I did it with, she didn't do her part of the share, so we did a 70-30 split. If you know, you know. Plus, I spent more money on the beads than she did, and it was during the Great Recession, so yeah. But yeah, you guys just talk amongst yourselves, make some new friends, and we're going to be making some bracelets that are about this size, dainty. I can always flip the camera around so you guys can have better detail, but on this one, there's little tiny pink pearly beads in between. So, whew. Can you guys hear me all right? Let me check something out real fast. It's at 0. So yeah. I'm not gonna be really looking at the chat this one, so yeah. But it's been extremely hot today in London, so mind me, I'm a little dehydrated. So yeah. 87 degrees and no AC. Whew. That'll make you dehydrated real fast. And so will this. So I probably need a bottle of water, but okay, this needs to be thrown away. But this is the kind of message I'm going to put on inside the cards. Not exactly the same thing for each one, but it says, Leah is my name, ... Thank you for being here. Your light is needed. Keep being you. Heart. 2 exclamation points. Needed, underlined 3 times. Light, with a bunch of dashes around it, with a metallic marker, golden. I think people need to understand that they matter and that they're supposed to be, like, everyone has a purpose in life, you know? And if mine is making bracelets on YouTube, so be it. All right. Thank you guys. Double tap the screen if you'd like. If not, you guys can scroll along, find a different live stream, or you can sit and stay. We talk about Jesus. We talk about a lot. Let me get my laptop set up. Hold on. And then we're going to start making some bracelets. And I might need to adjust the camera in a second, but I have... Oh, 12 boxes of beads, if you count this as a box. It's more like a... I don't even know. I just love beads. But the thing is, the reason I love beads is because... Okay, this is my favorite one because it's eccentric and, like, random like me. So the reason I like to make bracelets is because these beads on their own, they don't really stand... What's the purpose of a bead? But if you put it on a string, connected to other ones that are different, it makes it beautiful. Just like life and the different, like, races and different, like, styles and personalities and, you know, stuff like that. So on this specific pattern, which I started a different pattern the last live stream, which is this, but the rest of these are, besides these and these slightly, the rest of these bracelets, besides the one in the middle console, are all the same pattern, just different beads in different colors. So I'm super excited to give them out and just make some people's day. Because when have you ever gotten a free bracelet and a message of light from someone in the streets? You know? Some people have bad days sometimes, and I want to make theirs feel better. So, yeah. And they're pretty, like, stretchy, so, like, this one, I have pretty small wrists, and they're all the same, pretty much the same size, but they all have a unique bead. Like, for this one, it's the pearly one right there. I do this a lot. This one is the blue one. Every single one has its own unique bead, and that's called your starting point. But on my new bracelets that I'm making, the unique bead to me will be the one color that is not anywhere else on the bracelet. So I pick a color, like this dark blue, and that's where I know where to start. So there's 22 beads on this one, and then, well, 22 circular beads, and then there's the little spacers of pearly pink. So we're going to start making some bracelets. Let's get on it. I'm thinking today, it's hot. I'm hot. I'm thinking today, I got some new beads in the mail. Super excited about it. I'm exhausted, but you know, just because you're exhausted, you don't always have to show up perfect in life. You know, as long as you show up. Consistency, resiliency, integrity, and doing what makes you happy. That's what's important in life. And giving back to the community. Even if someone just stretches my bracelet and breaks it and the beads go scattering, maybe somebody will pick up a bead and they'll be like, oh my gosh, I just found a bead. You know what I mean? But what my favorite part of the bracelet making process is tying the knot. Because then it makes the bead family complete. It makes it, you know what I mean? And I think we all need unity. So I like to bead because it makes the beads come together, just like I think we all should as a society, as we're going through these weird Schumann residency changes. So if you've been tired lately, I feel you. So, first I just need to pick 22 beads. I got my little bowls out for my beads, and right now I need to pick out the color of, like, I like to start out by just finding a bead that I think is pretty, or a color, or like an energy, and starting there. This one, the starting color was green, but it turned into this. So, yeah, I'm not really sure how it turned into pink, but I think it's so beautiful and cute and summery and fresh, and it has crackled green-ish yellow, pastel colors, has like amber ones that like are like ombre effect. This one is a really pretty bead. I should like turn it around and face it the other way, shouldn't I? But they're beautiful. So if you're new here, double tap the screen and subscribe. I'm a cool girl living in a cool world with a bunch of cool people like you. So yeah, I'm making some bracelets. But what was I saying? Yeah, let's just get started. I have a lot to get done. Okay, so I'm feeling purple. Purple used to be my favorite color for a long time. My walls in my room were painted purple for a long time. So what we do is we take our bowl that's white, and sorry, it's uncomfortable. I'm getting old, dude. 28 years old. All right. Okay, I'm feeling purple and I'm feeling pink. I'm also feeling a little bit of like blue. Yes. Okay. So basically, you just pick the beads that you want to start with, and then you go from there. And I need 22 beads. Once you have the color pattern down, then it gets a lot easier to it goes by faster, the beading process. So you throw them in a bowl and you see if they look good together. Basically. What did I just do? Uh-oh. I lost some beads. Here's one. Here's two. Here's three. There we go. I got them. Only dropped 3. Good. God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Is that all I dropped? Yep. Perfect. That's a good sign. All right. I quite like this one. But you don't want them all to be the same, and you can have them spaced however you want. Because just like Bob Ross says, it's your world, and you can have... Whoa. That's a sign up. It's not supposed to go in there. You can make it any way you want. So, I like... Hang on. Ooh, this is a gorgeous one. I don't want it to be too pink. Actually, maybe I do. 111 of you. Hey, new beginnings. Yep. I'll put this one in there. And I need some more softness. It's too harsh and bright. So we'll just keep throwing some beads in there. Hopefully get to 22. I love the ombre ones, so I'm going to add 2 of those. Oops. Okay. Now we're going to go over here to the blue bin. This is like a cotton candy colored bead. I should switch you guys around. That would make my see, I don't know if I like that. It's fine. I like it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I'm feeling some blue now. 16, 17. Too many crackle beads. 16. I like that. That's nice. And then, oops, sorry, dropped it. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that. That's kind of nice. A little eccentric, a little different, just like me. It's all good. Okay, I like these beads, but there's something wrong. This one, no. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20. Yeah. 21. And 22. I think it needs a little bit more blue, so I'm going to take one of them out. Like this one. No, I like that one in there. So I'm going to take this. Which one do I not like? It's hard. I'm going to take this one out, I think, and replace it with this one. Could use some yellow though, but I don't know. But I quite like, I think this is going to be pretty. What do you guys think? That's a good color combination. We've got, here, let me show you guys better. Hold on 1 second. Let's put the flash on, babies. That's a nice color combination. Let me try to get to focus. Beautiful beads. Lovely colors. Let me wipe this off. I feel like it's not. There we go. 88 in the chat. Hey, success and abundance. These are the beads I'm going with. Sorry if it's not focusing correctly. Yeah, but I don't like to do things all the same, you know? It's not really my style. Even though the live stream I did of making an all black bracelet somehow got 105,000 views, which makes no sense to me at all whatsoever. But yeah, talk amongst yourselves in the chat. You guys can clout yourself if you'd like. Doesn't bother me any. But we're gonna get to beading. But wait a second. I think I just had an idea. Nope, stick to the plan, right? Hang on. These are really beautiful beads. This is probably like my favorite bead. Well, they're also, so the colors are so beautiful. Like Jim Carrey, he said that he was tired of playing the character, like who really is Jim Carrey, and he needed color, so now he's like an artist, and he's very good at it, actually. So I love all colors, but it's hard to choose, because it's like people. It's like we're all so beautiful because we're all so different, and it's the differences that make us beautiful, because if everyone was the same, life would be pretty boring, wouldn't it? This one is like, I'll have to post a picture of it after in my posts, but subscribe if you'd like. You don't have to. But this one, it's white, and it has like a blue, like, vein look to it. Similar to this green and yellowish white one, but you can't really see it clearly. But, no, I'm not a man as well. Okay, anyway, now we pick our individual beads. I'm hot. Ugh, I wish UK had air conditioning, but it's fine. So today I'm thinking we're gonna go with some white pearly beads, or we're gonna do white. I'm feeling white. So, thank you for the 114 likes, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you. Also, everyone pray for Justin Bieber. He's going through it. And pray for your enemies, too. But most importantly, pray for yourself, because a lot of times, at least for me, I pray for everybody else but myself. And that one looks a different shade of white. So I'll put it in this bowl right here. I come prepared. This is my favorite little bowl. These two. They're cute. So I'm going to transfer. I like to keep these in here because it has a little grippy on it. But this is my favorite big bowl because it has like the metal edge to it. Got them all at charity shops in London. So basically I just need to find the white beads, but this is too stressful. So there are some more of these same seed beads that are pearly white in here. No, wrong one. Not in that one. My favorite color is yellow, for any of you guys wondering. Okay. I also like the color pink. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so I believe there are some more organized white ones underneath the black. Here we go. But whoever sold me these beads, see, some of them are like yellowish toned. Where did I put them? Here we go. Right there. This should be enough for, yep. See, like there's green that accidentally got stuck in here, and that goes in this one. I'm OCD, and I like them all to be perfect because it's called love. If you don't put attention into detail, or like, I don't know, making bracelets, it just makes me happy. Been doing it since I was 5. And I get so into it sometimes where I just do it for hours. When I was little, I would lock myself in a closet or the garage and just bead, bead, bead. What's this? I'm gonna bust it. Where are my scissors at? Here we go. I'm gonna bust it. Here we go. Okay. Grab the end with the knot, slide them on in, put that little puppy back in there. Okay, what's going on here now? This one's a slightly different tone of white, and so is this one, so we're not going to use those. Oh. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. All right. Yes, okay, we're going to get started. Now this, when you bead, you always need, sorry, that rhymed. Okay, when you bead, you always need a little trash bag. Okay, and what else do you need? String. I just recently learned how to find the start or the beginning of this 10 meter crystal elastic cord, 0.6 millimeters, or I don't know. UK is weird, so it's like 0.6. I don't really know what that means, so I don't know. But this is how you do it. I'll show you. You puncture the side of it to find. You open it up. Just for all you learn something new every day. I just discovered this. Look at that. That's where it starts. So isn't that cool? For the longest time I was like trying to pull it from like right here. That's not what you do. So luckily this one's already going. So we take our string and we cut it about, it's better to be longer than short. So cut it about yay long. We have plenty of string, so this you just need enough, like about 2.5 inches to tie it, and then you cut those off. So I like to go ahead and pre-cut my strings, so that way I'm not having to do that over and over again. It saves me time. And this is the hardest part, is putting the beads in order. So the white, I think, will be a nice unity, kind of like this one, the pink in between. Hope you guys are having a good night, by the way. And I hope that you guys are healthy. And if you're not, I pray that you get better. Okay, so what I like to do is just start. I'm going to be a little different this time. It's a great time to be different. I'm just going to line them up and in a line, like they're my little soldiers. How'd that one get there? Anyway, I need 22, and then I kind of I can mix them around. And I haven't done it this method yet, but I'm gonna try it out. This one, I really like that one in here. Wait, this one's special, so that might be the unique bead. Okay. I really like that color mixed in. And the thing is about beading, it's the thought that counts. When somebody gets one of like these bracelets, they're gonna be like, who is this girl giving me a bracelet? You know what I mean? And they're going to be like, maybe I can do something kind for someone too, you know? But that's just me. All right, this one's too close to a similar one, but that's not always a problem. It's just you don't want too many similar beads next to each other, but it doesn't really matter because this one has similar beads all throughout, but whatever. I'm overthinking it and I'm hot. Okay, here we go. There needs to be some more darkness on this side. But this is going to be like a summary bracelet. So, alright. This one needs to go the white. We're gonna do a little switcheroo. Switcheroo. I think I'm going to no, I'm not gonna retire that one. How many of these are okay? We're gonna do this. Yeah. That feels. I think I need to replace one of them with. No, I already have two though, so we're good. But this one needs to be a little bit closer to. Right here. Nope, not there. Switcheroo. Switcheroo. Good. Wait. No. That's not going to look right, so we're going to do that. Nope, this. Is my tism showing yet? Yes. Alright, subscribe everybody. I really want to get to 4.20 subscribers. Why? I don't know. Hold on one second. I'm dehydrated. 4.25 subscribers? Thank you guys. What the heck? Thank you. Wow. You guys, thank you. You guys see me. Don't cry. I appreciate it. Okay, so I think I like the way this looks. What do you guys think? You guys can't, like, persuade me otherwise. This is what I'm going with. It'll look better when it's on a string and there's white in between to make it have a consistency. It looks crazy until it's done, right? So, cat hair. All right. Hope you guys are having a good night. Thank you for all the people in the chat. Comment where you're from, talk amongst yourselves. You guys can clout yourself out if you'd like. But for this one, we're just gonna do a big bead and then a tiny white pearly bead and just keep doing that all throughout. And the hardest part of beading is just choosing the pattern or making the pattern. Wow, I did not do that right. And then once you make, whoa, it fell back into its little thing. That was nice. Into its little bowl. The best part about bracelet making is that you can't really it's just like an escape from reality, you know, but it's like a healthy one, if that makes sense, especially when you're doing it for a good purpose. And it makes me happy. It's already coming together. And then when you look at it, it's like your baby. It's like so pretty. I don't know. But I think I have 22 beads, but I'll have to check before I tie it. I don't know if I counted correctly, which I should have done that. But I'll wait until I'm almost done. Doesn't take long either. Sometimes you can't really tell how beautiful bracelets are until you see it in person. I just want to make someone's day, you know what I mean? Like, one time somebody gave me something and it said, "You are wonderful," or something like that, but it was more special than that. And I was like, that really made my day. You know, just little tiny acts of kindness. Beads don't cost, well, they do cost money, yes, but I've always been a giver, so it feels better to give than to receive. I love giving gifts for free too. Even, you know, it's not about profit. It's about making someone happy. And not everyone gets a bracelet. They have to have the right. I can sense when someone like needs some like relief. So I look for the ones with the eyes that have a little bit of light and maybe need a little bit more. So. Anyway, happy Sunday, everybody. It is 9:34 p.m. here in London. And we're almost done with this first one. Let's see. Hold on, there's a cat. Hold on 1 second. Mrs. Norris, it's fine. I'll let you in 1 second, sweetheart. Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. What's up with cats and live streams? They always want to be in your live stream. It's like they know you're doing something special. I'll let you in. One more bead, Mrs. Hold on. Beautiful. Okay, 22. Good. Now we just need one more small bead and tie it up. And let the cat in first before I tie it. So I don't want to be mean. Okay, 1 second. Come on in, Mrs. Norris. Be careful. There's a lot of beads. Alright, here we go. Stretch it out. It's like, this is how gravity works. Woo! This is my favorite part. Stretch the string and hope it doesn't break or bust. Alright. Let me double check the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, perfect. And now we tie. This is the moment of truth. Little loop knot, followed by a second little loop knot. Cat hair. No. And then you tie it just so gently. Not too hard, because there'll be another knot coming, and then a third. And then you shove it underneath the biggest bead next to it. Alright. I got a cat next to me. Hello. I'm beading. These are not treats. Cat sitting. Okay, there we go. 3 ties rather. Now, you cut about not too close to the knot, but just enough to where it won't unravel. And you cut off both ends. There we go. Take your 2 little, like, leftover tie things and you throw them in the bag. And wow, that's a good bracelet. And you take the little, here's the knot, slide it underneath the little big, slide it underneath the big bead next to it, and there you have it. A bracelet. And now I make 2 more. Okay. What are you staring at? You can come over here if you want. You can come lay right here. Come lay right here. Come lay. Come lay right here. Soft. It's soft. Here, come here. You can come lay. Come lay right here. Here. You can sit right here. You like my new bracelet? Model it for us, shall you? He thinks it's a toy. It's not a toy. It's a bracelet. No! It's a bracelet. Okay. Now we find the unique bead, which is this periwinkle one. My mom's favorite colors, or one of her favorite colors, is periwinkle. She also likes burnt orange, like reddish orange. So I'm going to start with that bead. And basically you just choose the beads all over again. And this time it's faster because you already know oops, wrong box. Because you already know what pattern you're going to do. And the more bracelets I make, the better I feel. So far, so now I'm at 36 bracelets. The next one will be 37. I keep one of each pair of 3. So, okay, I need a bottle of Lucozade. Periwinkle, check. Next, crackled pink, check. Next, we have, nope, yes, beautiful bubble gum pink. Then we have this gorgeous turquoise-ish color. I don't even know if that's the right color shade name, but whatever. Then we have crackled purple. You guys can't see anything. I need to flip you guys around, but it's fine. Cotton candy is what I call this one. Crackled pink again. Yeah. Crackled but marbled pink / purplish one. Good. Right? Yeah. Then we do a dark pink. Nope, not that one though. This one. And then we do a softer pink. Yeah. Wait. No. Yes. Then we do a crystal clear. Another one of these beautiful shade of blue ones. Now I'm making like a line, but it doesn't have to be. We're just getting them information. Information is okay, now my mind's going down a rabbit hole, but information in formation. It's how your mind categorizes things. Information. 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 Okay, sorry. All right, next we do a little baby soft blue, like a dove. For some reason that reminds me of a dove. I don't know. Crackled glass blue. The cat is having fun. Why? I don't think he's ever seen a bracelet get made, but apparently I think he wants to. Do you want to go outside again? No, you want to stay in here, I can tell. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Bubblegum pink is right here. It's like blue and pink and purple mixed together, and it's really nice. Then we have soft pink. You need a little softness in your bracelets from time to time. All right. Double tap the screen, guys. I'm trying to get to. Well, I was trying to get to 4.2K subscribers, but you guys outdid it. So thank you very much. I'm very grateful. I'm just a girl living in a world trying to figure out what my purpose is. But you know what? Maybe my purpose right now is just doing the work, the preparation to make many people's days. You know, plant little seeds into their life. Okay, we're back at the periwinkle. That's where we stop. And now, I'm sweating. It's hot. What was that sound? That was disgusting. Okay, sorry about that. Take our string, close the boxes, put them to the side so the cats don't go mayhem on them. And we start beading. Okay. Start with the periwinkle. Bada boom, bada bing. And we just carry on. Oh. But when you're beading, if you're starting with a pattern, you need to make sure that you're starting from the right direction. So, oops. So if you start from this direction, the next one will be this one. But the direction that I made it in is this one is the next one. And I already put it on. So, yeah. This heals my inner child like no other. Oh. What happened to this bead? What happened? What the? This bead's weird. Hold on. I need to switch it out for another one. There we go. But usually I don't really like talking when I bead. I like to just bead in silence, but it's kind of lonely when you bead alone. But healing. I would, you know, they say that like old lady hobbies or whatever are good for your mental health. It calms your nervous system down, and it's not instant gratification, but it's delayed gratification, and it relaxes you. So it also makes your joints hurt if you do it sitting on the ground. But I like sitting on the ground. It's very grounding. You know what I mean? All right. But these are my babies. These little bracelets are my babies. My babies. That's why I keep one for myself and give two away. Of each trinity set. Power of the tongue is extremely important, everybody. So be careful what you say about yourself, because I used to be very mean to myself and say, "Oh, I don't want to say it because the power of the tongue and of word is so important." But just be careful how you speak to yourself, because then you will start to have these connections in your brain where you start to associate yourself with those labels or whatever, and then you don't feel good. So whenever you get a negative thought in your head, just try to replace it with a better one, authentically, because the world is hard enough, and the future is uncertain, and there are three constants in life: pain, constant work, and what else? I'm tired. I can't remember it. Pain, constant work, and one other thing. Whatever. But I think resilience is important. I'm just going to keep just talking on, you know. This is my channel. I can do what I like. Resilience is key. Gratitude is key. Integrity is key. Truth is key. Character is key. Kindness is key. And being humble is key. Whoa. That kind of goes along with the grateful part, though. Oh, I would recommend reading Psalm 107. It really touched my heart and made me cry the other day. So you should read Psalm 107. It's the new psalm of the live stream. Every live stream I like to try to share a new Bible verse. Or Bible, verse. Okay. And I have some written down for you guys that I can read to you. And if you go into my, double tap the screen, let's get to 200. And if you go into my shorts, you can see Psalm 54, which I will read to you in a second. After I finish tying the third bracelet. We're all done. Don't bust, or else you have to do it all over again. Discipline is important, people. Discipline, showing up. I'm trying to think of the third thing. Oh, pain, constant work, and uncertainty. Those are the three constants in life. So, you have to be grateful, present, and kind. Not arrogant, cruel, and degrading. Take the little ties off, throw them in the little rubbish bag. I'm turning into a Brit. And now we have two of the exact same copies. Wait. Right? What did I do wrong? Well, you know, I said it's the time to do things differently. There's one bead that's not quite the same shade, but you know what? Now's the time to do things differently, guys. The shoe and resonancy is off the charts. So, we're gonna go with it because it's still just as beautiful, and they're pretty much, they're kind of like when you do your eyebrows. They're not supposed to be twins, they're supposed to be sisters. So on to the next. Let me see, which one do I like more? I like this one more. Okay. Which means I should probably keep that one then for myself. Let me crack my back real fast. Okay, that's not bad. Woo! Hear that, guys? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 200 likes. Appreciate it. Alrighty, let's see. Next, we open up the beads again. I'll let you out. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, cats. To be a cat. Alright, let's start again. But I need some more of those white beads, so I'm just gonna, since it's so hot and sweaty here and there's no AC, I'm just gonna pick it up with my sweaty fingertips, the seed beads, and put them in the bowl. And hope that there's no, oh, there's a black one. Which goes in the black section, which is in this bag. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. And I think I just need a couple more. See that? Just this is called the sticky effect. That should be enough, but just to be safe, I'm gonna do a couple more. Let's do, oh, where'd you go? There we go. Awesome. Bada boom, bada bing. Thank you for the 213 likes, everybody. All right, and now we start with a unique bead, and I will not mess it up this time. Periwinkle, check. Crackly pink, check. Bubblegum pink, check. Blue, naughty. There we go. Blue. This is like a, what is that? Crackled purple. Check. Cotton candy. Amazon for some of these beads, but a lot of these beads I got from a lady on Facebook Marketplace. Try saying that 10 times fast. You know what I mean? Okay, whatever. Crackled pink. Yes, okay. And then we have a little extravaganza, purple pink moment going on. And then we have this shade of very pretty pink, soft pink. Not the softest though. Crystal clear. Blue again. I think this is one of my favorite colors, is this blue one. Now we have ombre purple. There we go. Soft blue. Yes. Crackled blue. Hold the phone, guys. No. Sorry. My OCD is stressing me out right now. I just realized I need to remake one of these, but it's fine. I will survive. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to start with this one then. Okay, pink. Crackled blue, yes. Right? Yeah. Yes, and crackled purple, crackled pink, cotton candy, soft pink, and like frosty white, and then ombre purple. Okay, so because I have to remake one of the bracelets again, because look what I did, guys. Why I cannot give a bracelet out with like this. Look what I did. I didn't add a spacer bead between these two beads because I'm a dummy. apparently. So, but at least I have all the colors I need, so I can just cut this one up. Oh, I hate doing that. Okay. But it's fine. It makes you more, it creates discipline. So, it's important to be disciplined. Okay. So now we have this all in formation, and we take the string of the knight, which means I need to cut another string. Was this the one I was going to use? Yeah. Okay. String action. Oh, here we go. Wait. Hold on. Where's the... Here we go. Alright, no. Hold the phone. I'm so confused right now. Oh, there it is. Cut the string again. Yay, so. Perfect. And we're going, this shouldn't take long. So just to speed things up a little bit, double tap the screen, guys. Subscribe, stay a while. Put them in formation. So now we have a double formation, because I messed one up, because I was a dummy. Nope, power of the tongue. I was not a dummy. Crackled. I think it was this. Yeah, that one. And this one. This one. This one. Freedom is having no fear. This one goes down here. This one goes right 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 here. And this one goes right here. Good. Okay. Now, all we got to do is bead it on up. Okay. I like doing it on the ground, though. So, we start with the one that was not messed up. Start with the periwinkle. Periwinkle is a great color. It's a beautiful color. And I cannot forget the spacer beads this time. Here we go. Ooh. So this, I'm gonna stay quiet during this so I don't mess it up. Cat hair problems. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. It's extremely hot in London today. It's cooling off now, but no AC, lots of humidity. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm from Tennessee, so it's pretty humid and hot there, but we have AC there. So you don't realize how much of a luxury it is until you go to a country where there is no AC, you know? I don't even know what's happening in the chat, to be honest with you guys. And, oh, comment subbed on any of my videos, and I will comment subbed back to you, and I will never unsubscribe. Unless, no, I don't really unsubscribe from anybody. I like to be reciprocal. Support one another. Yeah. Move it on down the line. Next. You see, the little beads are important too. It's not all about the big beads. If you just had a bunch of big beads next to each other, it wouldn't be so pretty, I think, personally. But I love colors. I love being creative, and I love sharing my love of beading with the world. So call me what you want. I'm just a girl over here beading. Let's see, ombre purple. Whoa. I'm dehydrated. I need something to drink. No AC equals no hydration because your body is like sweating it off. Talk about back sweat, you know? Or if you're a woman, right here, sweat. Not fun. There we go. There we go. Wait. There we go. Push it on down. There we go. 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 And there we go. And there we go. There. Sorted. Wait. Yeah, sorted. Wow. I'm dyslexic. Okay. Oh, it's really hard to be 28, almost 29 on your knees like this for over an hour already. You know, anybody can just pick up beads and do it really fast, you know, which is what I used to do. But when you make them with love, it feels so much different than when you make them with just not thinking. However, whenever you make jewelry, whenever you're not thinking, and just picking up beads and putting them on a string, it can be a little bit therapeutic as far as like escaping reality. And it's like, it almost like not escaping reality, but putting you into a meditative space that's not like harmful to your mental health. You know what I mean? Kind of like crocheting, knitting, sewing, drawing, you know, that kind of stuff. All right. 2 bracelets down. Bada boom. Bada bing. Into the trash bag it goes. Perfect. There we go. There we go. 2 sets of exactly the same, hold on, bracelet. Wait. Right? Hold on. There we go. Yeah. I'll show you guys later, but I just need to make this last one because I need to grab a drink out of the fridge. Okay, let's see. Periwinkle, check. Little white bead, check. Crackled, let me see. There we go. I like to double check myself, even though you should always have faith in like your choices. So maybe I won't double check myself this time and just hope that it's the same. I don't know. You guys should get yourself some beads and start making some bracelets. It's pretty fun. Wait. I already did that. Yeah. It's a little nerve-wracking to bead and YouTube at the same time. But not really. It's just... people can be quite nasty online sometimes. But I still show up because someone's got to show up. And the right people are not showing up. So I will change the world one bead at a time. You know what I mean? Okay, that one. That one. I knew it wasn't going on. Come on. Oh my god, no! Did you guys see that? I totally just dropped it. Okay. So, that's not good. Okay, but it's fine. Happy little accidents, like Bob Ross says. Happy little accidents. Let's see. Bum ba-dum bum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum bum, bum ba-dum bum 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 bum, bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum, dun 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 dun. Okay, cool. Back to where we were at. Perfect. See, it didn't take long, did it? Nope. My joints are killing me right now, but it's a workout, so it's fine. It means I'll sleep good tonight. Okay, let's see here. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. 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 This really heals my inner child. Sometimes, like, or when I used to bead, it was an escape from reality because of what was going on around me. Not going to go into details right now. But I don't know. It's like these beads are my friends. That sounds so stupid, but no, it doesn't. They're, you know what I mean? It's okay to be different than everybody else, you know? That's the beauty of life. Like I said earlier. As I said earlier, rather. Alright, guys. I would say we're almost done here with these 3 bracelets. Definitely need a good stretch, though, once I tie this 3rd one. Okay. 4 more circular beads. These are getting harder and harder to pick up. Okay. My hands are sweaty. I sound like Eminem. Palms are sweaty. I don't know the words of steady. Hang on. Sorry that this mic went off. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I love this bracelet. This might be my new favorite. We'll see. Okay. Very dehydrated. Need to drink something. Because coffee dehydrates you, and so does Coca-Cola. And yeah. And when there's no AC, your body sweats more, and that's no fun. Okay, there we go, guys. There we go. Oh, and guess what? We're left with 3 little seed beads. God says, thank you, Leah. Or something like that. Okay. Okay, this is sick. This is a dope. I love, this is my new favorite for sure. Absolutely. It matches my shorts. All right, let's see. Okay. Tie it in a little loop. Tie it again. Bet you didn't know beading could look this cool, no? There we go. Wait. There we go. I think that was 2. Oh well. Definitely gonna grab a drink. Okay. There we go. God bless this bracelet. Okay. Cut it up. Or off. I need a haircut. Put these in the little trash bag and slide the knot underneath the biggest bead next to it. Alright, guys. There we have it. What you guys think? Okay, now take off this black wrist or hair thing. Bada boom. Bada bing. Okay, I have cat scratches on myself because cats like to play. How pretty. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I think I will make some that are a little bit bigger for people that have bigger wrists, but because I didn't think about that. But, so here are the ones I made in the last video, and then here are the ones I've made in this one. Quite nice. Double tap the screen, everybody. What are you guys doing in here? Well, you should respect yourself. Aren't they cute? Here. Let me flip this around. This is the one I just made. What do you guys think? Do you love it? Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. I think it's pretty. What's up, Jess? I think they're so pretty. Is the flash on? No, but now it is. Look at that. Gorgeous, right? That makes me happy, and they match my shorts. So pretty. Thank you. Yeah, the new ones are the previous ones. The previous ones are unique in a different way. But I feel like it's different if the flash is turned off. They're both pretty. See? It's like, you know, different strokes for different folks. Wait. Like art strokes, like paint strokes. Anyway, double tap the screen, everybody, if you haven't. And now we have 38 bracelets. Woohoo! Now we put them into this bowl. Here. And the new ones can go... no. I'm a little OCD if you guys haven't noticed. Too much black. Okay, there we go. Pretty. Just have 40 more to go. Each one is unique. I really like the one I just made. Beautiful. Beautiful. There is something that unites us all, and the white bead represents love and Jesus. They make me happy. And I hope they make you guys happy as well. No one's double tapping the screen. Am I making another one? Well, if I made another one, I'd probably die of not drinking enough water because I'm really dehydrated because I've been drinking coffee all day and Coca-Colas. And why is that kind of oddly satisfying? Someone double tap the screen. I love it. It's so pretty though. I don't even care if you guys double tap the screen. I'll double tap it myself later. Look at this. Blue, purple, and pink action. Do you guys see that glue, that shine, that sheen? Thank you for the like. So gorgeous, so pretty. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now you guys can see what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Beautiful. And now, the beads on these bracelets have a purpose. They're all connected. And I can't wait to give them away to other people. Blue is your favorite color? Well, looks like I need to do some more blue in here, right? I haven't really used many of my blue beads yet. I mean, I kinda, but these are very nice. I haven't even touched this box yet, I don't think. Just a little bit for a few of the colors, but yeah, literally Amazon, guys. So, I'm so thirsty. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. Whoa. Second. BRB. I'm sweaty, my knees hurt, and yeah. Let me put it over here. Okay. BRB. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Oh. 0 sugar in this, which is good. Because my dad is a type 2 diabetic. Whatever. I'm tired, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go take a nap. And possibly a shower. I'm sticky, and I don't think I can do this anymore, but God has... There are 3 white beads left in here, and I see that as a sign. Goodbye, little beads. And these. Goodbye. I'll put you back in there, but it's gonna be a you-know-what to sort those out again. Alright. Sorry for being so into beading. It's just something I am passionate about. And the colors are even more beautiful in person. I'm telling you. They're even prettier in person. So, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. And just be kind to people, because a lot of people, especially women, can go under their radar on the spectrum, right? So, and a lot of them end up not being here anymore because of the harassment and bullying that they get, and it's called high functioning autism, or like Asperger's, which I don't know if I have that or not, but I was on, like I've said in my previous videos, in autistic medication for 10 months, about a year and a half ago, guanfacine. And I don't know, it's like I would rather feel things than feel nothing, you know? So I'm also super sensitive, and yeah, just so if any of you guys relate, just know that you're not alone. And thank you for the 240 likes. Bada boom, bada bing. And I think I'm gonna give these to like special people. Ones I can, like, girly, like, I don't even know. I can't wait to hand these out. It's like Christmas, but in July. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Love you. Subscribe, double tap the screen, or something. Okay, I have nothing more to say, but beat it out. Love you guys. I'm so tired. Goodbye.